All right, so blue-green turns. Basically what this deck is looking to do is get set up with Wilderness Reclamation and start taking extra turns, and then eventually you win the game by attacking with a giant Hydroid Krasis a few times. We have things like Blink of an Eye and Root Snare to help keep us alive a little bit. We also have Frilled Mystic for a smidge of interaction. This button here right above my head on Arena lets you flip the view of your deck for some of the person that's asking. All right, let's dive on in here and play some games. So I was watching Ali play this deck. This is an Ali Andrazi monstrosity. I was watching him play this deck a little bit last night, and he said he felt it was favored in the Nexus mirror because you have Frilled Mystic in the main deck, which makes sense, I guess. So let's see how it ends up playing out. Yeah, I'm interested to see if we lose a bunch of people, because there's a lot of people that claim to hate this deck, so I wouldn't be too surprised if that happens. Hey, Jan Kriest with the brand new Prime Sport. Thank you very much and welcome. Yikes. I mean, I guess this just needs a 4th land to cast Nexus, so that's probably fine. No one hates watching this deck. Guildgate on 1. We have when we hit the 4th land, we'll get to play Nexus, so you know, NBD. Best of 1 players can play it, everybody else plays Duress. Yep. Don't mind me. Just playing some tapped lands. Man, they have the stupid counter spell, huh? I think we're just passing. Yeah, like the no attack with the second health just like shrieks Frilled Mystic, right? How am I ever supposed to beat a counter spell, chat? Can we? Yeah, ranked best of 3 happens at the end of the month. Generally speaking, you want to cast Fog on lethal attacks, so... Sure. So we win? I think so. Can someone tell me, do I need full control mode or is just the stop good enough? Just the stop is good enough, right? I don't need full control mode here, right? Stop. I thought the stop was good enough. All right, so in response to this, good. The stop's enough. You can stop responding. The stop, you don't need full control. The stop is enough. You only need full control if you have 2 overlapping effects. That sounds correct. Alright, so since I have multiple Krasis here, I only need 1 land left. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast this with X's 3. Oh my god! Okay, apparently the stop's not enough. Got it. The stop's not enough. I understand. So we'd have won the game, but the stop's not enough. Okay. Alright, you know. GG Magic Arena. Thank you. I did reapply the stop. Go back and watch the tape. I clicked it on and I clicked it off. Just for the record, I did apply the stop. I have fog, so maybe we get to go again here. Land, please. Land, please. Holy crap. Yowza. Yowza. Alright, second Wilderness Reclamation. Alright, I guess we're on just mono full control modes. Got it? I would like, so normally I'm very interactive with chat. I'm not going to be able to be interactive while I play this deck. I'm going to be a very bad streamer. This is about to be terrible content from a terms of I'm not going to be responding to questions. I'm going to be trying to click through this and not die to combo. Because with full control mode, I'm not going to be able to interact with things. So just as a heads up, if you're expecting me to be my normal interactive self, that's not about to happen. The game should be over at this point, but we're going to be here for a minute. We don't normally have a no-fly list for standard, but this deck might induce me to make one. Alright, so I have 2 turns in the bank. Oh, right, I have to click resolve. I was like, what is going on? It's holding priority for me with my spell. Got it. Mods, please remember that the rules apply. Your wife wanted you done. Do you think you'll finish a game by then? Probably not, let's be honest. Wait, this Krasis is mine, right? So I can blink this one back to my hand? Come back to Papa. And if I bin the top card, Azcanta flips, and now I get like 6 Azcanta activations too. This is why there's, someone asked earlier why there were 4 Azcantas in this deck. Like, I cannot believe, so I mentioned earlier that standard's gonna be different than modern, where like there aren't decks in standard that are miserable to play online, so people will be the same as paper. I don't think that's true after playing half a game with this deck. This is super miserable to play through. This is literally standard KCI, yeah. Which maybe that means they do ban it not because it's too good, but just because like the KCI is not okay. So like now I get to activate Search for Azcanta, and then I get to float a bunch more mana, and then I get to activate Search for Azcanta again. And then all my lands are gonna untap again here, and then I'm gonna get to activate Azcanta again, and then it's gonna go back to my turn, and I'm gonna get to triple activate Azcanta again. Just like, holy crap, why is this okay? And again, like from a pure power level perspective, what's going on here seems fine, but from a are we gonna be done in time for dinner perspective, this doesn't seem great. And I didn't think Modern was coming to Arena. Yeah, it's not a power level issue, it's a design issue. I think I just bring in all these threats. And this is why people talk about, like, you just need to play Unmoored Ego. Like, this is why Unmoored Ego doesn't work. Like, post-board, I just, like, board in a bunch of threats and just, like, go, ha, 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 nice Unmoored Ego. How does this deck work with Arena Timeout System? Can you mess up? No, so because this deck wins over what are technically multiple turns, the timeout system is completely fine. Nah, Bob, you're fine. I think this deck wouldn't be so bad to play if they fixed the stop issue. Maybe that's true. Yeah, if the stop issue at end of turn didn't exist, so you didn't have to full control mode constantly, it might be fine. You need to reset your stop at the start of every turn. Alright, if that's the case, maybe it's fine. I don't have a preferred Hottest Climb deck yet. Tilt. How you doing, Anner? Good afternoon. Saw you comment earlier. I'm not sure if you caught me. You have to set the stop while you can still take actions. Arena is not auto-passing, or it doesn't work either. Okay, so that's it. So I have to re-toggle the stop every single turn, even though it's visually still there. Yeah, I think people are right that the issue is the Arena interface and not actually the deck. I didn't Reclamation there because my opponent was representing Frilled Mystic. Also, there's things like Reclamation Sage. Yeah, see, they have Frilled Mystic, chat. Want to draw an untapped land. That's not an untapped land. Well, now we're dead to Frilled Mystic. I am a Savant. Weird. They played a counterspell and I died. They literally have Frilled Mystic. How do you become the world champion of Magic? I don't know, and Wizards of the Coast probably doesn't either. Or if they do, they have an announcement. They haven't announced it. Yeah, four Memorial is a little aggressive. I agree. Mana base is not amazing. It is really bad. For people who have never watched Magic Arena and only watched Magic, never watched Magic Online and only watched Magic Arena, playing Magic Online or watching someone stream Magic Online is like if every game is played in full control mode at half speed. Basically, every game of Magic Online is Magic Arena in full control mode running at half speed. It's glacial. I agree the overlay would help Magic Online, but it doesn't change the fact that it's still running at half speed. Yeah, you have to take away the sound effects and the 3D as well, but yeah. With a terrible UI, yep. I'm gonna set this back from where it came. Darn, there's a pause like my opponent has some dirty interaction. Why you got to interact with me, opponent? Oh no, a counter spell. How could I ever win the game? No. Rats. Counter spells are cheating, chat. Don't play counter spells. It's like cheating. You don't want to be a dirty cheater, do you? No, I'd be pretty surprised if Arena ever had multiplayer. The logistics of making the interface work well through multiplayer are ridiculous. You know, it's funny, someone posted my Memekin video to the Arena subreddit, and there were a bunch of people in there that didn't like me, believe it or not, and I can only imagine it's because I make fun of them by doing stuff like that. No! Interaction! My downfall! Oh no! Should we have upkeep to play around the counterspell? No, because we're never beating a counterspell, because if they have a counterspell, they just counter my Nexus next turn. If they don't have the counterspell there, if they have the counterspell there, they're gonna have it the next turn if they draw it, and then we're still dead. We're just dead half a turn later. Like I said, I would believe that this archetype is maybe too good in best of one, and it's miserable regardless of how good it is, but like, with sideboards, this archetype really isn't something you should be afraid of. I think they should probably have different ban lists in best of one and best of three. I think that's the natural conclusion that they will eventually come to. They're still trying to figure out this whole best of one thing, and I would bet that that's probably where they're going to end up at. I don't know, Burgle. If it can consistently, I haven't seen it. If it can consistently, I haven't seen it. I'm not playing a mirror. I'm done. Let's try again. All right. Take two. Oh, a green-white deck! Maybe they don't have discard or counter spells, and we can beat them up because their deck can't interact with ours. We might have to find another deck to finish today out. Okay, can I do this for another 60 minutes? I don't know if I can do this for another 60 minutes. We're gonna try at least one more. We're gonna try at least one more, okay? Sounds good, Bob. Will do. Thank you. The look on your face says, I'm playing Modern, but the screen looks like Arena. Ooh. This is a sweet interaction. That's really hot. I like that. Zoidberg's like one of the MVPs of this set. So like this is a sweet curve. Yeah, if you want to bump Ooze Larynx, that would be fine. I'm going to finish this last match just to give it a fair shake, but I think I'm going to have to... I think we're going to have to no-fly this archetype. Feeling a little lost. Yeah, Esper Amulet's fine. I'm really not just a huge fan of how this one's playing out. Nah, that's good, Larynx. She's best. This one's just so tedious to click through. You can find all the decks that I've played in the past on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/JeffOgland. All right. So you're saying there's a chance. Okay. Take a chance on me. I was kind of hoping we wouldn't get there. Oh, it's funny because it's sad. Bennett. Oh, no. We got there again. All right, so I have... So if I played... I guess I can cantrip with this. I guess I'm supposed to cantrip with this, huh? There's 6 cards in my bin, so 1 more card in the bin. We'll get to flip the Azcanta next turn. Adapt, little wet fart man. I believe in you. You just keep attacking. I definitely didn't concede because I'm dead. Not because I'm getting fogged again. Maybe it's not bad if I don't have the full control mode. no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! We're doing it! Oh no! So the game is over. We've won the game. Opponent love the use of Tajik there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. So I could do X to 7 here. Alright, float, resolve, Nexus. Alright, this is not nearly as bad when we understand how the arena interface works. Alright, so they're dead. It's gonna take me a minute, but they're dead. So you gotta unstop and restop every turn. Got it? I mean, they technically weren't dead till I cast the next Nexus of Fate, but like they were dead a long time ago, right? We're just supposed to board in all of our stuff, right? Can they interact with us? They don't have counter spells, they don't have discard. Am I supposed to stay on the game 1 plan? Like they can't interact with us, right? They can have Cinder Vines. I don't have a way to interact with Cinder Vines. The sideboard literally can't take Cinder Vines off the table. They can have Night of on them, like, but I know I sideboard though. Negate doesn't really deal with Cinder Vines. They play Cinder Vines out on like turn somewhere between turn like 2 and 3 when I don't have Negate up. Sure. We're gonna play some Bantus after this SCTR. We're gonna do a little bit of that. Maybe I'm supposed to growth spiral there. Probably doesn't matter. This is, I have blink, chat. We cool. This is a 4 of in every sideboard I built recently, by the way. There's a reason for that. This card's really good. You should probably have 4 of these in most green-red sideboards. Right, Teacup? Numbers have been real good. Arena's the best. Standard's great. I think I just do this now. I'm looking for just a Wilderness Reclamation, right? I'm also looking for a Fog. Fog would be good too. It's driven me to drink. And while I'm still working, and it totally wasn't an excuse to make myself a pina colada. Well, Modern was high this morning because Arena was down, so no one else was streaming. All right, so I need a fog, and even that's probably not going to be fantastic. All right. So if I fog their combat and then end step blink kick to the Cinder Vines, I can untap and start going. Yeah, Arena had 2 hours of downtime for bug fix patch. The Cinder Vines is so incredibly rude. So if they have another Cinder Vines here, we're probably dead. Sure. Send that one back from whence it came. Correct. You don't have to kill your own treasure. I'm pretty sure the Ravager Worm bug was fixed, among other things. No, Azcanta! No. Yes! Thank God we've died. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We died. Alright. Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing. It's so weird how my opponent cast a sideboard card and I lost the game. Anybody else find that weird? Anybody else find it weird that my opponent played the sideboard card and then I died? It's so strange. The people that are still here, you're watching to see if I lose, aren't you? You aren't actually here to support me. You're here hoping that I die. A little bit. All right, good. I'm just making sure I understand. I appreciate the numbers, but I just wanted to make sure where we stood, really. Wanted to be certain. All right. Well, I mean, like, this game's a lock because their start was slow. I had my best possible start on the play. Welcome to Thunderdome. Enjoy your stay. Trigger. GG easy. Burn, burn, burns. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. But chat, the Strimmer is being proven wrong. The opponent drew a sideboard card and they're not winning. We counted their sideboard card. We have the technology. I'm glad we didn't draw Nexus there because it didn't respect my stop. Respect my stop, Magic Arena! Please respect my stop. Trigger. How about a big old cup of nope? I'm here because I had unsalted fries that needed help. Big old 6. Oh, please stop. Please stop. Please stop. I think we did it. I think we're gonna stop. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there's gonna be a stop. Honestly, the most frustrating part about playing this is the stop not working. This is probably pretty reasonable to click through if, like, we have the stop. So the problem with Reclamation, the Bant Flash deck, Bob, is that you don't have a constant flow of cards to, like, keep it working. Which like, you have some advantage, but you don't have enough to, like, use your mana twice every turn. Am I gonna do some standard this week? I'm not going to do decklist this weekend, no. I'm not sure if I want to play more matches. It's really kind of tedious. I'm debating on if I want to go to Bant Ooze or not. Can you believe some people want to play with full control mode all the time, right? I think we want to see some oozes. So just to give the wrap up that I always give. Its deck doesn't seem busted, but it seems fine. It seems really tedious to play on Magic Arena. The stops definitely make it extra awkward. I think there's a lot of good sideboard cards to combat decks like this. The second game against the Naya deck, even Naya is one of our better matchups probably. The second game against the Naya deck was like a very reasonable example of that. And the third game, they were too slow, obviously. Switch decks, yeah, let's go ahead and switch up. I'm gonna grab it from the next one from the deck queue real quick. So, sorry, if you wanted to see more of this, I'd recommend checking out Ali Andrazi's stream. He streamed a bunch of it. He has a higher tolerance for this stuff than I do, and I usually have a pretty high tolerance, but the fact that the interface makes it awkward, if there wasn't the issue with putting the stop at the end of turn, and I know I could just remember to put it at the end of turn, but that's an extra thing to do when I'm already doing a lot, and I'm gonna miss it, and it's gonna be frustrating. We're gonna lose games because I didn't remember to do the stop. All right, let's grab Bantus. Oh, it's another climb deck. Okay, sweet. Bant Ooze seems great. Let's put it on the stream deck or we'll be on our way. I guess I'm gonna run past 4 o'clock today. That's fine. It'll be okay. It'll be okay that I run past 4 o'clock today. Yeah, definitely. Link Ali's Twitch for sure. Posted him a number of times before. He streams most evenings. He'll probably be on later tonight.